What's going on everyone, Tenha here. We all know the reason why you clicked on this video. It's because you want to know how strong he is. His trailer definitely gave me chills and his voice actor definitely killed it. In this video, we will go ahead and see his character design and skill effects first, and then move on to the usual first impression video by going over his skills, artifact sets, which weapons to use, and do some damage tests. Let's get down to it right away. Guys, look at this. I've never seen a character from top down, and then this looks absolutely amazing. Dude, if this looks amazing, then his character design needs to look amazing too, right? Hey, that's not cool, scaramouche. But look at this. His character design is so cool. Like he's got some thingy that's attached to his hat. I want his hat. Anyways, Wonder's essential stats is critical rate. And this is my stats on him. 82, 170, and 61% animal damage bonus. Because he is using the brand new set. This is very nice. So the reason why you would want to use this set is because, well, it says right there. Animal damage bonus 15%. In a 4-piece set, it says when charge attacks hits opponents, the equipping character's normal attack speed will increase by 10%, while normal, charged, and plunging attack damage will increase by 40% for 15 seconds. So when you're using this set, you want to use charge attack so that you can get your attack speed buff and then your damage buff. And let's talk about his weapons. So we have this little bell. I have a good feeling about this. It's got the critical damage stats, and it says normal attack speed is increased by 10%. After you use your elemental skill, normal attack damage will increase by 4.8% every second for 14 seconds. After hitting an opponent with normal attack during his duration, normal attack damage will be increased by 9.6%. This increase can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. The maximum normal attack damage increase per single duration of the overall effect is 48%. The effect of this will be removed when you leave the field, and using the elemental skill again will reset all damage buffs. Okay, we have a good news and a bad news. Good news is that his best in slot weapon is not so necessary. You can probably see that this weapon is so damage focused that you can probably use some other weapons depending on your team. So for example, in order for me to explain this to you well is by spoiling you one of his passive. His passive is that he gets bonus stats by swirling with certain elements. That means that he can also use Memory of Dust depending on what kind of shielder you have. Anything that helps him do more damage is going to be his best in slot weapon. Anything related to attack, critical rate, critical damage. So he can use Memory of Dust. He can also use the Lost Prayer because he wants to be out on the field, right? Although he gets the maximum bonus when he stays out on the field for 16 seconds. He's not going to be out in the field for that long, but you know, he still gets somewhat bonus with this weapon, right? He can use Skyward Atlas. He can also probably use the Witch Sith, and so on. However, keep that in mind that Witch Sith is kind of a copium weapon in my honest opinion. This game has no end game, so whatever works, man. So let's talk about his skills. His normal attacks. It's just his normal attacks. Look at his attack motions. He shoots a missile really fast, and this is his charge attack. Oh, his E. He does a AoE animal damage right before he leaps into the air. You enter the wind-favored state. Your normal attack and charge attack turns into your E exclusive skill, just like when you use your Ito's Q or your Raiden's Q. And Q is just, you know, you step on the enemy 5 times. That is just simple, right? There's no effect afterwards. This is the passive I was talking about. When you use your E, depending on what element you contact with, you get various bonus. When you contact with Hydro, your Kugoryoku point cap increases by 20. So instead of 100, you get 120. If you contact with Pyro, then your attack increases by 30%. When it contacts with Cryo, your crit rate increases by 20%. And when you contact with Electro, when normal and charge attacks hits an opponent, 0.8 energy will be restored. Energy can be restored this way once every 0.2 seconds. I don't think contacting with Electro is a good thing. Your Q costs 60 energy to cast. I don't think you would have any problem getting your Q back. And here is his last passive. So this whole thing means that when you're using your E, and then when you use your dash in midair, you'll be using Kugoryoku points. However, when you hit the opponents while you're levitated with either normal attack or charge attack, there's a 16% chance for you to obtain this effect. When you dash in midair, you wouldn't be using the Kugoryoku points, and he will fire off 4 wind arrows that deals 35% of his attack as animal damage each. And it says that each attack that does not produce this effect, the next attack of those types will have a 12% increased chance of producing it. This means that even if you're really unlucky, if you attack 7 times, then you would have a guaranteed effect of this. Okay, this is a team I just wanted to use. There is no reason why I chose these characters. Well, there is, but hear me out. We can probably either choose Cryo or Hydro depending on what bonus we want to get. I probably want to go for the Cryo because I want that 20% critical rate. If I get Hydro bonus, then my Scaramouche would be able to levitate for a longer time. And then there's Nahida. Her E stays on the opponent for a very long time, so that's why I wanted to use her. So, let's go ahead and see how this thing goes. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's no synergy whatsoever. Taking a Q, E, do this. Can I do this? Where is he? Oh my god! Let me take out Yelan because she's too good. Shall we put Bennett so that we will do stronger hits? And then we can probably do Kujo Sara so we can buff Scaramouche attack a little bit further. We can either use Jean or Zhongli to reduce the enemy's res. But I would say Zhongli is better because we definitely want to feel protected, right? So when you're watching this video, you'd probably be either doing the Archon quest or you'd probably be doing the new domain. But yeah, here it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna be using Zhongli Q. We're gonna be doing too much damage, I think. Okay, here we go. Charge attack, levitate. Do charge attack, do the little dodges. Before we get hit, we're gonna use Q. Okay, do some rotations. This is a terrible team. Alright, I think I know what to say about him now. He is amazing. He is definitely amazing. However, in terms of damage and playstyle, this is not it. The reason why I couldn't play Yoimiya was because I had to spam a button, okay? Unless miHoYo gives us like an option where we can just kind of spam buttons while we're using certain characters. Like for example, if you check off Wanderer or maybe check off Yoimiya, and if you hold onto a click, then it will keep on doing attacks instead of doing charge attacks. We have that for Ayato. Why not for Wanderer? I'm sad. So my first impression on Scaramouche is that he's not that good. If you're a big fan of him, you can probably use him. But for now, we probably want to stay away from him if you want to improve your team. However, I want to tell you that his playstyle is like a fresh breath of air. I think I've been saying this for our last few characters, but good job. That means it's a good thing. Like, we've been getting new kind of playstyle, but my finger hurts so much. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful or somewhat entertaining. If so, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comment section what you think about Scaramouche. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.